Let's hear what this thing sounds like.
Okay, cool. We're going to start off with the clean channel of the OR100. The cool thing about this amp is it's about manipulating headroom. It's basically I'm running at full power. On the back there's a switch that allows you to operate either all 4 EL34s or just 2 of them, so you can kind of get into the headroom at a louder volume or lower volume, so you can manipulate that. The full power and all 4 tubes, which I'm not sure how many tubes I've got selected in the back, but maybe I'll take it to all 4. We'll
take it to all 4.
Take it all 4.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually there. And the point about that is when you're kind of going for that sort of Hendrixy thing, when you turn that up, especially to club volume, you don't want to lose the clarity and the definition of those, because the whole thing about a sound like that, we should actually be able to talk at room volume. You should be able to come up and be my tech. Yeah, like, you know, it's how do you like that new valve tester? Oh, it's really cool. Those orange guys really know what they're doing. And then when I want to,
audience here. All right.
Cool. All right. So let's step over into half power. What's great about it is it really cleans up for that classic.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so you.
It doesn't lose clarity at all.
Doesn't lose clarity at all. So that's what's great about, I've still got 4 tubes in the back. I've got that extra headroom, but I can break it up. Now, if I bring this guy up here, imagine being able to double track it.
Awesome.
And then you bring it down, it gets still nice. And what's going on, Bert? What I love about it, it's got all that. Hey, what's going on, Fabian? How are you, man? It's got all that.
In the moment.
The amp's in the moment, and that's really thanks, Joe. The thing about that amp, you know, what's neat is you watch it kind of shift gears.
Yeah.
You love a tube amp that kind of moves someplace, like, and as you kind of said, very humbly, the tube amp allows you to respond and says, come here, come on, go here, I dare you. And you kind of have to go, okay, there's video running, let's see what happens. And the sort of amp that I love playing through is an amp that kind of creates, it's saying, hey, come here, I'm going to hang out in this vibe. Come on, it's like playing with a band and the interactivity that happens with this amp. The headroom, the ability to manipulate the headroom, the ability to manipulate the gain. It's just an outstanding design. Again, it's one of those amps that almost sounds best played in a room in that way that it just bounces off the walls. That's intangible.
Are you excited about this a little bit?
No, not at all. Yeah. This little OR100, we shot a video for that this past year, and it's got a pair of EL84s in it. And I was a little worried when this guy showed up with 4 EL34s that, maybe it's going to get, when you go from this little EL84, which is this beautiful little, slightly bell-like tube, but kind of still overdrives in a really rich way, but it's never strident. An EL34 in the wrong amp can be really strident. And I was like, well, what's going to happen as this circuit gets built out into this much larger, more aggressive amplifier? And what I found is you heard me imitating the sound of different guitars. Yeah. You're kind of like, oh, it does all those flavors. It does a little Keith Richards. I've got my vintage Ibanez Lacidera, Tele Custom over there. Yeah. Sounds great with that guitar. Everything I plug into it, it just comes to life. So,
well, Doug, thank
you
so much.
Thank you very much. What a pleasure. Thank you.
Doug Doppler from Orange Amps, appearing 3 times nightly.
I'm here all weekend.
You're here all weekend. There you go. Thank you.
Awesome. What a pleasure.